Time for tag team action here at All or Nothing. Major implications on the line when it comes to our future tag team championship tournament, May 26th and May 27th. Know your enemy. These are two teams that have officially been entered into the tournament. Johnny Storm and Jody Fleisch, as well as Homicide and Ricky Reyes, the Rottweilers. Look out. And the action is on. It's spilling to the outside already. It's Reyes and Fleisch on the outside. Homicide and Johnny Storm on the inside. Joe Dombrowski alongside Anthony Kingdom James at ringside. Storm with the nip up. Roll through by Homicide. Springs off. Hip lock takeover by Johnny Storm. Homicide quickly to the outside. Storm gonna fly. Twisting Pescado over the top.
Right in front of us here, and Homicide takes the impact hard.
In the ring, it's Jody and Reyes. Fleisch takes him over. Reyes quick to his feet. Pair of roundhouse kicks, both ducked. And it's Reyes, the Havana Pitbull. Reversal whip by Fleisch. Reyes connects with a kick. Fleisch uses the momentum to spring up into the enziguri. Now Fleisch for the ride. Up and over, he gets sent. Shoulder tackle Reyes. Now Fleisch going to spring in. Hurricane Rana connects.
How many people do you know have fly better than Jody Fleisch?
Few, if any. Certainly one of the most fast-paced matchups of the entire weekend right now. Fleisch with a knife edge in the corner. Ricky Reyes with a martial arts background and MMA background. Mixed martial arts, of course. Wait, Johnny springs. Japanese-style arm drag off the second rope. Into a standing shooting star for two. Homicide interrupts. My gosh.
I'm upset at the officiating. I don't blame him. You know, sometimes Robert Pisker, he gets a little sidetracked. He doesn't know what he's doing. You know.
Give some credit where credit's due. We have a great officiating staff here at 1PW.
Listen, the truth is I love Bobby Pisker, but would you go against Homicide if he knew what hotel room you were staying in?
Absolutely not.
There you go, baby.
Storm charging in. Well, Keenan, you knew the area code in Nashville, Italy. What about Exis, England?
That is the 0044. I'll have to get a phone book.
You're just making stuff up.
Yeah, I am.
Exchange made. Storm brings in Fleisch. And then the master of the 720 DDT in the ring. Working on the Havana Pitbull, Ricky Reyes. Fleisch with a side slam. Only gets a count of one off of that. Rottweilers wasting no time getting off their backs. They know the stakes here. A lot of momentum at hand when it comes to the 1PW Tag Team Title Tournament, May 26th and 27th. The power of Reyes. Deep crotch on the overhead exploder takes down Fleisch. Both of these men want to make an impact and want to make a lot of momentum to impress the 1PW Board of Directors leading into that Tag Team Tournament.
Did you just say deep crotch?
Yes.
Ew.
Don't be so immature.
Yeah. Crotch.
Killing me.
Someday.
Tag is made to the notorious 187, but Fleisch finds himself in the wrong part of town but fights his way out of the corner. Of course, we've also seen the third Rottweiler low-key in 1PW rings. But the Rottweilers decided to have low-key step aside for a few shows. Reyes came up a little bit short on that drop kick, still able to drive one of the feet straight into the board of Fleisch. Did not get the impact he wanted, but still dazed Fleisch momentarily. Fleisch back up, overhead belly-to-belly throw. And can you imagine what's going to happen if we ever see Homicide, Reyes, and Low-Key in a 1PW ring at the same time?
All three Rottweilers? I don't know if 1PW can handle it.
The carnage they would cause would be unrealistic. Homicide rolled through into a ground submission. Don't be fooled by his appearance. Homicide can wrestle. He too is one of the best out there in this entire world.
Well, hey, he is the man responsible for Low-Key's training.
There you go. That's all the evidence you need right there. Homicide, one of the most well-rounded stars in professional wrestling. He can brawl, he can go hardcore, he can fly, and he can mat wrestle. Not many guys you can say can participate in all four styles of wrestling quite like Homicide can. Reyes with a hard scoop slam. Count of 2, kick out. Crowd starting to get behind Fleisch and Storm, the hometown favorites in 1PW ever since our inaugural show, A Cruel Twist of Fate, our inaugural match when Fleisch and Storm defeated Team USA, so to speak, of Jerry Lynn and the future Chris Sabin. Ever since then, they've been the darling of the Doncaster crowd. Now Homicide, the legal man, Fleisch in a precarious position, trying to fight off. Jody pushes Homicide down. Cross from the top by Fleisch.
Roll through by Fleisch, getting set up for something.
But Homicide right back up, inside out with the lariat.
Took his eyes off of Homicide, taking a look at Ricky Reyes in the corner, and paid the price for it.
One of the hardest lariats in the business. Oh no. Drop kick, pile driver. A lethal move, outlawed in many parts of this industry.
Storm trying to fire up the crowd, trying to fire up his partner, and now trying to reach for the tag. Storm knows. Storm, sorry to interrupt you, Joe. Storm knows that Fleisch is in trouble.
What do you have to say, Keenan, about the recent rumblings involving Jody Fleisch and Johnny Storm? We saw them participate in a 4-way dance and a 3-way dance recently, opposed to each other. Is there a little bit of competitive rivalry still there from their past wars, or do they have what it takes to focus as a tag team and remain on track to tag team gold, or are they going to self-destruct?
If you had asked me after the 3-way dance, and I think you did, I would have said that it looked like Storm and Fleisch were done for as a tag team. But last night in that 4-way dance, they seemed to be a well-team.
Fisherman busted by Ricky Reyes after the low blow by the notorious 187. Robert Pisker slightly out of position talking to Johnny Storm.
But here, I'll tell you something I know about Storm and Fleisch.
Don't hurt him.
Johnny Storm is absolutely convinced that he is the best thing to ever come off the British out of the British Isles. He's got an ego. I mean, look, the kid, he calls himself the Wonder Kid. And look at him.
Homicide, very disrespectful towards Johnny Storm, spitting in his direction. My God. Ace Crusher from the ropes. Cover. How can Jody kick out of this? But he does.
Look at the face of Johnny Storm right now. It's not that he is upset that his partner is taking a beating. He's upset. He thinks his partner's letting himself take a beating.
Check this out.
Oh, man.
A little bit of tequila sunrise action, maybe. Homicide and Reyes exchanging maybe one of those phantom audio tags again. Fleisch able to counter, walks right into a boot.
Ooh, that boot looked low.
Reyes elevates Jody Fleisch. Fleisch counters, drops with a tornado.
Now's the time. Fleisch has got to use whatever energy he's got left to get into the corner and tag his partner.
Could this be the turning point in this matchup? Can Fleisch get the tag in to Wonder Kid Johnny Storm? Exchange is made. Storm is in. Insecurity to Reyes. Duck of the clothesline to Homicide. Sada right hand scissors to the 187. Front up and over, drops him with an EET. Storm charging in. Homicide connects.
Huge drop kick, basement drop kick, but Reyes is there.
We got the underhook by Reyes. Overhead suplex shades of Dory Funk Jr. Great technique.
And Storm is on the outside.
Well, look out. Fleisch breaks in. Double drop kick boot for each man. And the Rottweilers sent to the outside. My God, non-stop action. And Storm out there to meet them as think about the other teams they may have to contend with in the tag tournament. Think about Southern Comfort. Think about the Job Squad.
Think about the Impact players.
Think about Austin Aries and Roderick Strong. Wait, 3 men on the outside. Watch Jody! Watch Jody! He hits Storm! Shooting star! Miscommunication! Fleisch takes out his own partner.
The Rottweilers instantly look like the smartest men in the building. Fleisch takes out Storm.
They just had Fleisch do their dirty work for them.
Well, they're going to finish the job right now.
Oh no, elevated power, super bomb!
Is this it?
Wow, pressed Jody back in. Jody able to cover up for his previous mistake, but now gets deposited right back on the outside.
Homicide up, and look, he's measuring him, and now starting to direct traffic. Get Reyes ready for something. Off comes the elbow pad.
That doesn't sound promising. Oh, I think Homicide going to go for those lariats, but Fleisch again saves the day, stop the double team. Homicide gets drilled into the barrier.
Wow.
My God. Storm lands on his feet. Super kick to the bull. Look out, Fleisch up top. Storm elevates Fleisch from the top rope. Moonsault pin now. Another near fall. Unbelievable. This is what 1PW's tag team division is all about.
If we're seeing this now, wait until the tournament.
My goodness. Storm snaps off the Hurricane Rana. Oh, wait a second. Fleisch! Oh, Fleisch just took a bullet for Storm. Homicide was going to drop kick Storm right in the head. Fleisch got involved.
Storm playing to the crowd. He wasn't paying attention to his partner trying to yell at him, and Fleisch pays the price for it.
I think Fleisch made up for his past mistake early on.
Yeah, but what was Storm doing?
Storm had his eye off the ball momentarily. Wait. Oh, Homicide crotches him. Homicide getting agitated at the hundreds upon hundreds at the sellout Doncaster Dome. Reyes takes Fleisch out of the equation now.
And goes out after him.
Ouch. You hear that kick? Homicide with a Hurricane Rana, but Storm hangs on. Jackknife pin. He's got